You know, as we kind of talked about yesterday, the holidays may be a little different this year, and perhaps a lot different. People not wanting to travel long distances could put a damper on family get-togethers. And this could lead to a new kind of holiday blues this year. Dr. Howard Koch is with the Florida Medical Center's Geriatric Health Institute in Fort Lauderdale, and he joins us now to talk about this. Welcome.
Thank you, Kelly.
You know, I often dread talking about the holidays this time of year, making a big deal out of it, because we often forget people who are either alone or separated from their families. And now with the things that have been going on in the news the past couple of weeks, this could even make this situation worse.
Right. We deal with a lot of elderly people who have retired here, who have been down here for a while, and their children are all over the country, and they really look forward to getting together with the family, to reliving those days like in the past when the center of the holidays were at their house. All the kids came to their house, all the parents and all that. So they're really missing out on those old days.
Because it makes them feel vital again when they were the center of the universe.
Absolutely. They were active, they were preparing the meals, they were arranging the visits, and now they're alone. They're far away, and it's not so easy for them to travel. And of course, for the children who have their own families, it's not easy for them to come either.
Can this sadness manifest itself into physical illness?
Absolutely. We see a lot of people, elderly people, who can fall into a deep depression, in fact, so the blues can go one step further. And depression can really take its toll on the patients, on the people physically. They can lose their appetite, they can become sleepless, they can even become confused. It's interesting, a lot of people may give a picture of almost an Alzheimer's-like disease, but it's really just depression from all the things going on, especially this year made much worse by the terrorism as well.
And people maybe not necessarily wanting to travel and all. I guess we as their children really need to be cognizant of this and take that into consideration when we decide whether or not to visit this year.
Right, and it's interesting because even if the children decide to visit, there's still a whole nother area of worry in that the parents, the elderly people, are worried the children may not make it on the plane because of the terrorism. So it's a whole new set of worries this year. This year's a tough one.
So what should we do? We should get on the plane and travel.
We should. Family get-togethers and holiday time are very important. As we get older, we really look forward to these get-togethers. We like to relive our good times in the past. The isolation is terrible, and we need to fight that. Seniors who are alone should find other seniors to go to, senior centers where they can participate. Volunteering is a great way to interact with other people. Just being more of a social person and interacting with people is so critical, but nothing beats your family at holiday time.
You know, I think one of the things that has come out of this, it's made us all a little bit more civil. And maybe this would be a good time to really be aware of those who are perhaps in our neighborhood, who we work with, who will be alone this holiday, regardless of age, particularly the older people, and to reach out and make them feel included.
Yeah, everybody helping seniors at this time, it would be a great thing. There are even agencies where seniors help seniors because it gives them a sense of purpose. And all these type of activities, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good that you're helping people.
And really, when it boils down to it, isn't that what we all want? A sense of being vital and of being important to somebody, to mattering to somebody?
Absolutely. The whole idea of, again, that isolationism, no one cares for you, no one worries about you, you only talk. But if you know that people are expecting you every day or they look forward to seeing you, it just gives you that, like you said, that sense of purpose. And it just makes you feel wanted, and it makes you feel like there's a reason to live. Too many times we hear, I'm ready to go, I don't have a reason to live, and that's a horrible thing to hear.
It is. So maybe, I guess out of this conversation, what we'd like to take is, if you need extra help, we're going to tell people where to contact you, but also just to be aware, if there's somebody who's alone and perhaps is putting on a brave front, know that everybody needs people, particularly this time of year.
Oh, it's so important, and we just want to keep people mentally well as physically well. It's just as important.
Right, and they're all intertwined, as you said. Dr. Koch, thank you.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions, you can call the Geriatric Health Institute at Florida Medical Center at 954-677-2660. Jerry, back to you.
Thank you, Kelly.